Big Red, back with another derby video for you. We're going to show you how we put on our bumpers. Every county, every state is different with their rules, so kind of put that to the application of your desire. But around me, we have certain rules, so these will fall on certain rules, but other places we go, these won't fly. So we usually build two separate vehicles. They're for one show and another for the other show, but you guys all know how that goes. So let's get into the video. First thing I want to show you are these. These are 3" by 3". I usually do 10 inches long because you're allowed 5 inches into the frame according to our rules. So what is square tubing? It's not solid, it's hollow. It just gives you something a little bit to pull the bumper out so that it helps the radiator, because the radiator sticks out past the frame rails. So these, you shove these down the tubes where you can weld it past the radiator. And right here is the frame, of course. But this hole is only 2.5 inches in width. It's about 5 inches tall, but only 2.5. So what we do is we cut off 1/2 inch on each side, or 1/4 inch on each side, where that 3" square tubing will slide down in there. Well, it doesn't quite slide. You'll see what I mean. So get yourself a cutoff wheel, some glasses, and get to cutting. Careful, object's hot. Alright, then you move on to a wire wheel or grinder or whatever to clean the paint off so you get a good solid weld. You welders know that. Me, I cheat. I would say cheat. I'd say more of work smarter, not harder. I got 3 grinders with 3 different heads on it, so all I gotta do is switch fucking grinders. And of course, you always use your Harbor Freight one for the one that does the most work. Therefore, if it burns up, oh well. Just go and spend another $10 and go get a new one. You're gonna do the same thing to these. You want to clean up all the rust so it has a good weld to it. I'll go do that on the side bench over here and come back at you. And ta-da! That's I only ground off where I was gonna weld. So see, it slides right in. Oh, look at that! I don't know why, because I'm that good. Spoke too soon. I got a fix for that though. Kid Tamer 9000. This will get them in there. Bam! Daddy, no, don't hit me that hard. You take your trusty tape measure. Like I said, these are 10 inches. So as long as you got 5 inches sticking out, 5 inches in, you'll be good. shove my tubes all the way up to the top of it, which just raises the bumper up, gives the radiator a little bit more protection. Which that one's a little loose, so I'll have to tack it down all the way up. But from there, you just grab your welder. On myself, I run an Eastwood MIG 135. They're a pretty nice welder. I have to replace the ground clamp here pretty soon though.
Yes, I run this.
I always clean the tip before each weld. What do you want? Huh? This ain't the farm channel. That's the other channel. Mike Lakers. Go check it out. Put my hat.
America! Fuck yeah!
What? This eagle's screaming freedom. Deal with it. Fat guy. Ah! Fast forward about now. It's always fun when the wind's blowing and blows your gas everywhere. Ah! All right. They're all stuck in there and welded in there, so now I'll go get the bumper and show you what that looks like. It's not really a bumper. Whew! 4" by 4" ¼ square tubing. This fucker has been on 4, 5 different vans now, and multiple derbies with those vans. Yeah. I think I can weld here, weld, a couple welds on the back. She's been through it. So I'm going to, and each one of these are nice because I already know where to grind. Because it's the same van. Well, same type of van. Let me get the wire wheel out and clean these up. Organize your shop, Jeremy. God damn it. I'm a redneck. I'm too redneck for that. Organization. Ha! And this is where you get a teammate to help hold the bumper up, but they disappear. Must have go in inside and take a whiz. To be continued. That's Spanish for tired of waiting. Again.
America, fuck yeah! Yes, on.
And she is done. You'll see all the nuts on the top. That's for our 9-wire to go through. Help hold the hood down and help the core support from folding in. And in case my welds don't hold, which I haven't had one break yet, it'll hold the bumper at least swinging so we don't lose it. Because you got some hot hands out there at the track once one falls off. I've lost a nice 80s bumper that I let my buddy borrow and weld on, and it fell off, no big deal, but went back to get it after the Derby and she was gone. All right, see how she goes down to the tube. Weld her to the tube down there. And those are the nuts. You can see the 9-wire over on these two up to the core support, helps keep the core support up. And then the other 3 center and the 2 outside ones will go up through the hood. We'll drill some holes and we'll have some washers on there and down to there, and yeah. Ba-da-ba. Still gotta put the tires on. I'm gonna do that while it's up in the air. Well, I got you here. I'm just gonna throw those tires on for you so you can watch that. Just for the hell of it. And if you guys are wondering, these are the 27 by 8.5 by 15 inch skid steer tires. We just mount them on the factory rims of the minivans. They're steel. And I get these lip protectors from American Outlaw Derby products here locally. I weld them on and put these on there, and there's a tube inside there. They're pretty beefy. think these are 8-ply. Yeah, 8-ply for sure. Yeah, my friend, I think is going to do it for this video. Well, I showed you how to bolt on some tires. If you don't know how to do that, you apparently don't know how to derby. That was kind of mean. Too bad. But that's how we do our bumpers. Like I said, you got to be careful. You got to read the rules. Some places don't let you put anything down the frame tubes. Or, frame rails. Inside them anyways. But, my show does. Robbo, he's usually one that I run these vans at. You don't have a problem as long as you don't go past 5 inches inside the frame. Just makes it a little bit easier to extend it out, so because that bumper won't go straight against those frame rails, and well, it's all because the radiator's in the way. This radiator sticks out past the ends of them. So yeah, thanks for watching. Big Red out.